Hi, everybody. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Go by the nickname Ginger, as I love to say. It's not cute, not knowing. Let's hug it out. It's time to know, and I got to make y'all laugh. So, yesterday, when I heard about CardiB and Offset splitting up, I did a post on social media. I said, what about the WAP? Or WAP? How do you pronounce it? Please tell Auntie how to pronounce this. What WAP stands for, wet p. Filthy song. Nice beat, filthy song. You need more than that. You need more than that to keep a man. You gotta know how to cook and clean. I had people saying to me, how dare you degrade women? Women are more than that. We're more. They're multimillionaires. She don't need to cook and clean. We can't fall for the illusions. She's not a multimillionaire. And I like her. I like Cardi. I like her a lot. It wasn't another man. It wasn't another woman. There's no one else pregnant. They broke up because of quarantine. With quarantine, it has hit the entertainment industry extremely hard because you can't go touring to get the money. When there is no money, romance goes right out the door. You can't keep up a certain lifestyle if there is no money coming in. You have to be financially responsible. How many times do we have to watch Unsung, Behind the Music, or any other music program that comes on where artists talk about their money left? The music business will put up the money for a video. They want that money back. It was finances. He's got a bunch of other kids. They got a kid. They're living a certain way. She's turned her back to the cheating. She's like ignored his cheating. He's been cheating. Child support bills don't stop. Quarantine came. Have any of our bills stopped? No. The bills keep going on. Common sense. If you are a parent, you need to know how to boil water. No one wants to be with someone if they're dirty. I don't care. Now, I know there are instances where you got two dirty people together, and it's like, a woman don't want to be with a guy if he dirty down there, sweaty. No. A woman don't want to be with nobody that's dirty. A man don't want to be with nobody who don't know how to keep up a clean house. Unless they are derelict too. Common sense, survival. Common sense, survival. It was not me putting women down or women should only cook and clean. Everybody should cook and clean. You don't have to be Betty Crocker, but cleanliness is so important. These young kids got mad at me. I said, y'all got to live and learn. I'm old school. I am old school. And that's just how I was raised and how it should be. You can have all the WAP in the world. You better know how to do other things because looks fade. It does. And they're not multimillionaires. Does Cardi write any of her songs? When you write songs, that's where the money is. Child shows like Beyond the Music and Unsung, they ain't never going to go out of style because there's always going to be, I'm always hearing noises, there's always going to be an artist who has a story to tell how they blew their money. I do a podcast, Patty and the Millennials. Is there such a thing as toxic positivity? Can someone be too positive or so positive that they're unrealistic about life? We talk about it. Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio app, download it. SoundCloud, fascinating conversation. Patty and the Millennials is the podcast. Happy birthday, Tamron Hall. She celebrates her 50th birthday. She had a big celebration where friends and people came together. DJ Jazzy Jeff was on site. When Tamron started her career, she was a student at Temple University in Philadelphia, and she interned under me. Mentoring is important. Mentoring is so important. You can never get to the point in your life where you feel like, I've made it. I don't have to help nobody. Yes, you do. Several people helped me. And it is so important that you reach back and you bring them up. Words of encouragement, showing them, I have mentored so many students. And it's not that they went into radio or TV or communications. No matter what you do in life, everything that I say that you learn, I want you to take it through life. I love to tell people my mistakes. Why? Because you learn from mistakes, and maybe you can catch somebody else before they go smashing into the wall. But Tamron, I'm so happy, so happy. Congratulations and welcome to Club 50. You're going to like that journey. You're going to get some aches because that's life, but you're going to like the journey. Congratulations to Kerry Washington. She won her first Emmy, y'all, with the Creative Emmys. Did you know that she was the executive producer from the Live in Front of a Studio Audience for All in the Family and Good Times? Yes. The actual Emmys, they air this Sunday, ABC. Jimmy Kimmel is hosting. I try to give you guys one Kanye story a week, but this one struck me. Kanye has told his campaign workers as he runs for president, no premarital sex. No premarital sex. He also says he wants to own the masters to his music because they belong to his children, not the record company's children. I was kind of like this when he said that. I said, he got a little point there. He also says if he loses in 2024, if he loses in 2020, he's going to run in 2024. Why? Because he's a Gemini. I don't know the correlation, but that's what he said. The Game is coming back. Remember the show on the CW network, BET? They're never going to let this show die. They're never going to let it die. The reruns are airing now. They're streaming on Netflix. CBS All Access is now the Paramount network. It's CBS. It's their streaming service. They're talking about bringing The Game back, a show they're not going to let go. Shaquille O'Neal is teaming up with American Express to give $10 million in grants to Black businesses at $5,000 a pop. Look into that. If you have a business, just Google it. Chris Rock opens up in the latest edition of The Hollywood Reporter. Chris Rock is 55 now, and on September 27th, he is kicking off season 4 of Fargo. It airs on the FX channel, and he's playing a crime boss in the 50s. He looks different. He's doing a lot of things. He actually has a six-pack that he showed off. He's into weightlifting, swimming. He's 55. He just learned how to swim at 50. Swimming, walking, weightlifting, and no sugar in his diet. He talks about how he kind of like struggled. I know he was on In Living Color for a second. How being on Saturday Night Live didn't really work out. But in 1996, his comedy special on HBO, Bring the Pain, it brought it. And it really brought him to the forefront. Chris Rock, Hollywood Reporter, the crime boss in Fargo. I cannot wait to see this. And Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez. Cindy Adams writes for the New York Post. She's been around forever. She said that their relationship was all for publicity. And now, we're in quarantine. J-Lo and Alex, they look good together when they get married. They said, we're not going to do it, it's quarantine. She said it's all for show, that they are in this because it's a good look for the both of them and their respective careers. Alex Rodriguez, I remember when he was involved with the steroids. Jennifer, this is the steadiest relationship she's been in a minute. What, since Mark Anthony? But it was funny that she would call it a publicity stunt. Do you think it's all for show? Do you think it's a publicity stunt? And will J-Lo ever marry this man? It's not cute not knowing. Leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. You know that I saw it when I give you a heart. Also, the channel is growing. Tell a friend, subscribe, hit the like button, all of that stuff. This is how we come together. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. Thanks for joining me. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture.